Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you everything I got on my little shopping haul. I have a lot of stuff to get through in today's haul. I'm gonna go ahead and run through everything with you. So recently I did my taxes and I got a fat tax refund. If y'all don't know, ideally, you actually don't want to be receiving money back because then that means your employer took out more taxes and more money from your paychecks than they are supposed to. Ideally, you want your tax refund to be zero, exactly zero, straight across. That means you pay the exact amount you have to and you didn't overpay. Now, me personally, I don't mind having a tax refund. It's like free money, okay? I'm just a girl. So, what I did with my money, and some people aren't like this, but I did a little shopping and I went on a little shopping spree. I think I definitely did some damage, so the rest is just going into my savings. I figured I deserved it since I've been working really hard and I'm finishing up grad school soon, so I wanted to allow myself to have fun. I'm so excited now to show you guys what I got, and also I can show you what I think about the products that I got. Today, y'all, has been a long day, let me tell you. Last night, I was headed home from work and I stopped by Sonic to get my little half-price cheeseburger. And on my way home, I was listening to music, per usual, stuck in traffic, of course, because it's 5 p.m. And my brakes started making like this really weird noise. Like every time I would press on them, they would start like grinding and it sounded like something was like stuck under my hood and it was like scraping the ground. But I knew nothing was stuck under there, but it was still kind of like, what is that? And it only did that when I would hit the brakes. Like when I would accelerate, it didn't make the noise. So that's why I was like, well, there's nothing under my hood then. Because if I was accelerating, then it would still be making the noise, and it only made a noise when I was braking. So this morning, I set my alarm for right when the place opens, 8 a.m. sharp, called them up, and I said, hey, do y'all do brake services? Do y'all like fix brakes on cars? Because some places do certain services, some places don't. They said they did, and I was like, perfect, period. Okay, I'm headed over there. So I skirted on over there, and I pull up, and I'm like, hey guys, just my arm. And I took an Uber back home because who is awake at like 8 in the morning? So, and it was a great vibe time. Like, her name was Becky. She was so chill. She was giving me all the tea on her family. Her family's having all kinds of drama. Like, she was talking about her and her husband got into a fight last night, and her and her daughter aren't getting along anymore, and she's actually raising her daughter's kid and all this stuff. And I was sitting there like, ugh, girl, wow, you were so good for stepping up like that. Period. And why would they treat you like that? Then I get a little call from a mechanic, and they say,
hey, we just got to the car.
And turns out you need to replace your front and back brakes and rotors. If anyone knows anything about cars, please let me know what that means. I really don't know what that means. It's not like I can get a second estimate, because what am I gonna do? I can't drive it. The brakes are like that's dangerous. Like, it was kind of dangerous just driving it there this morning. So I was like, okay, I mean, I'm just gonna have to go with whatever price they say. Anyways, we're back and we're better than ever. I got my car back today, this afternoon, and yeah. So the first thing I'm going to go over is I ran into Ulta, and I didn't really spend a whole lot at Ulta because I knew me and my bestie were going to Marshall's after, and I knew that was going to get me, and I knew that was going to break my bank. I ended up getting the Level Up Balancing Gel Moisturizer by Bubble. I bought this moisturizer maybe 2-3 years ago, and I remember really enjoying it. Then I ended up getting my little First Aid Beauty moisturizer. I really enjoy this moisturizer, and I actually used this during the summer when I got sunburns, and it really helped my sunburns heal. But I don't know if you can really tell, but it's like literally dwindling down. Like, I'm kind of scraping out the rest from the bottom. I'm a really big fan of gel moisturizers. Something about them, it just hits different. It like pops open and then you do the little squirt. Great moisturizer, just as good as I remember it being. Now, my only complaint about this moisturizer so far is it kind of has like a weird smell to it. Almost smells like cardboard. So when I bought it like 2-3 years ago, I bought it at Walmart and it didn't have that smell. But now it does. Maybe they've like changed their formula or something. Still, it gets the job done and I really enjoyed it so far. So Bubble Marshalls a really good brand, especially for young skin. Now that we got the Ulta trip out of the way, it's time to go into everything I got at Marshalls. First thing I got was the Inky List Oat Cleansing Balm. I've heard really good things about this product and this brand. It kind of reminds me of The Ordinary. It's sold at Sephora, but it's not sold at Ulta. So I knew I had to try it, especially it came in the big size. Looks like it was only for $6.99. So this is used to take off makeup and cleanse your skin. Basically, I have closed comedones all over my face, and I don't know if you guys know, I talk about it all the time on my channel, is I struggle so much with my acne. I usually use these makeup wipes, specifically by Equate. I've been using them for years. It was most likely my makeup wipes causing them. I was already on the hunt for a cleansing balm. I was gonna get the e.l.f. one, honestly, but then I found this one and I was like, oh, okay, so I'll just try this one. There's two complaints I have for this specific product. One, it's kind of smells really bad. My second complaint is apparently they reformulated it and now there's like very, very tiny little like beads in there to help exfoliate and cleanse, which honestly, I don't mind the little beads, but I read a review online that somebody said they got one of the little beads in their eyes and they had to go to the emergency room. So that's terrifying. If you can put up with smell, you can avoid your eyes. I think this is a good product. Hey guys, it's me cutting in here. So I'm gonna try and make this quick, but I honestly don't think I can recommend this product in good faith. While looking for that one review that I read, I kind of stumbled upon a lot of other reviews that were pretty bad, and it kind of reminded me how much I actually don't like this product. After using it a few more times, it just doesn't really fully wash off, and the smell is just so bad. I really can't take it anymore, and so I honestly can't recommend this. It's just not a good product. If you see this at Marshall's, there's a reason. It's not good. The second thing I got on this trip is the Beekman 1802 Milk Primer. This has SPF 35 in it, and I got this for $8.99, which is a pretty good price. I don't know if some of y'all know this, but Beekman 1802 is kind of expensive. It's definitely a prestige brand at Ulta. But another thing that I've been really wanting to do for my skin is wear sunscreen. And I saw this one on the shelf at Marshall's, and I was like, oh my gosh, this would be perfect because it also acts as a makeup primer. It came in this really nice glass bottle. I will say, upon opening it, I was a little angry because it's like, the bottle is this big, you're taking up 3/4 of the bottle, why aren't you taking up all the bottle? Like, what's with the extra room down here? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, you're gonna sell a product and only fill it 3/4 of the way. Other than that, though, I feel so fancy when I use it. I mean, I've tried wearing SPF in the past and sunscreen, but it always makes my makeup peel every single time, and it's so annoying. Except for this one. I am literally in love with this stuff. I think I would buy this full price. Is this how the other half lives? My only complaint about this product is that it does leave a white cast. So for me personally, I'm already really pale, so it's not really a white cast for me. I don't look any different because I'm literally a ghost. But if you're someone of color, then obviously you're gonna want to mix this with some foundation and something darker to kind of cancel out the white in it if you do want to use this product. Overall, guys, I would suggest this. I love this product so far, and I'm blown away that I found something that I can actually use. Now it's time to go into the big monster bag. The first thing I'll go over is I got this whipped body cream. It was $16.99. This is by one of my favorite brands, Philosophy. They have really good body washes, body creams. I love their perfumes. Very light, very fresh smelling scents, and Pure Grace is one of my favorite scents. They specifically made it to smell like soap. In my last video, I talked about how I'm very sensitive to scents. One that just smells like soap and just smells really clean is kind of a perfect scent for me because it's not gonna trigger my headaches. It's not gonna trigger any of my sensory issues. Sometimes though, I don't want to smell super perfumey. Like sometimes I just want a lotion or a body cream that I can just put on that isn't something super scented. So far, I've really enjoyed it. I've only used it one time. It's a whipped body cream, so it's very light, but it's also thick. My only complaint about this body cream is it is a little sticky and doesn't dry as fast as I personally like for my body lotion lotions to dry. But other than that, I can put up with that because it is really moisturizing and I do really like the scent. So the next thing I got at Marshall's was I got this Saint Tropez, I don't know how to say the name. They have very good self-tanners, but they're very expensive. $17. And it also has a berry sorbet scent to it, and it's a mousse, which I prefer the mousse over something clear so I can see where I'm rubbing it in. I read the reviews online. A lot of people said it doesn't tan super dark and that it smells really good, which is actually perfect for me because I am very pale. I haven't applied this. I haven't put it on. I did do a patch test. It didn't really smell like anything. I mean, there's a little berry hint. It kind of faded sort of fast, which I think some of the reviews did say that. Yeah, you have to apply it 8 hours in advance, but tonight I'm going to be doing all the prep that I need to do, exfoliating and moisturizing, because you don't want to exfoliate and moisturize right before applying self-tanner because your pores are open from the exfoliant. But if you do that kind of 24 hours in advance of applying it, then it'll be good. I will be applying this tomorrow and hopefully it works well. I'm excited because literally it was super hot outside the other day. I wear shorts. Why do I look literally white? I was like, this is so bad. Like, I literally looked like the color of the concrete on the ground. I was so white. So it's been a few days and I did apply it the night after filming this video, and I am in love with this self-tanner. It's so good. Like, oh my gosh, best self-tanner I've ever used. And maybe I just haven't used the best ones, but this one gives my skin such a natural look to it. Like, it doesn't make me look super orange, and it's been a few days and it's still on. I mean, it's naturally kind of fading slowly, but I've loved the way that it's kind of settled onto my skin, and the smell wasn't that bad actually. It lasted a little bit, but honestly not that much, and I would definitely recommend this product. It's so good. So the next product I have here is the High Smile. This is their color corrector serum. I got this for $10. I've used teeth whitening strips in the past and they work great and they make my teeth super white, and that's great and everything, but it just overloads my sensory issues. I think it's just like the texture and the goop. It's making me nauseous thinking about it. I've been using it like every single day now, and so far I like it. I mean, it doesn't give me extreme results like teeth whitening strips do, obviously, but it gives me very subtle whiteness. Like, it doesn't completely whiten my teeth, which is fine. It's just very subtle. You don't use it as toothpaste. You brush your teeth like you normally do, and then I get a separate brush and I put about 2 pumps on there and, you know, circle it in very light. You don't want to like press down super hard, and then you rinse it out. You can't swallow it, and I like that method much more. It's super fast. It has fit into my daily routine pretty perfectly actually. So the next product I have here is the Bioma pH lip oil. This is kind of another one of those gimmicks where it's pH changing, but then it comes out clear and it's the same color on everybody. Still though, I very much enjoy this product. I got it for $5.99. Crazy, and I love Bioma. I've been wearing it like every single day, and it has a very big applicator, which is great. It's very thick and very moisturizing. I've noticed that when I put this on in the morning, it lasts a really long time, and when it does fade, my lips don't feel super cracked and chapped like they normally do after a chapstick. This stuff actually like moisturizes very deeply, leaves my lips very smooth. I would definitely recommend this product to anybody. The last 4 things that I bought are all from the same brand, funny enough. They're from the brand Truly. This brand is very expensive at Ulta. The first thing I picked up is the Truly Soft Serve Perfume Mist. So we have a new mist added to the collection. It's only $13. Now I think I need this. So the notes in this perfume mist are strawberry, vanilla, and amber. That sounds like an amazing combination, and they work so well together. And so it comes in this really fancy glass bottle. I feel so fancy every time I spray it on. I'm like, oh my god. gosh! The strawberries add like this nice sweetness, but it's not overly sweet. I love this scent, and honestly, I'll probably be buying this again once I run out. Now, the next product I have here is the Truly Cherry Jelly Anti-Acne Body Cleanser, and this was only $9.99. I thought it smelled really good. It smells very fresh. It's great because I do have acne, so this is great. I only use this on my back. It says you can use it all over your body, and it goes with my other cherry body wash that I have from Tree Hut, so I combine those two. Very powerful duo. So the last two things I have in my little haul, I bought two Truly moisturizers. We have two different ones here. They're both in that kind of whipped texture because that's what I personally like. My bestie, she literally has like every scent. They had a whole bunch out at this Marshall's, and they were all for like $10 each. You can reuse this once you run out. I've never heard of such. So the first one I picked out is the Cocoa Cloud scent, and this is the aftershave moisturizer. It looks like this has vanilla, coconut milk, white tea. It smells really good, and I do like the scent. I knew I definitely wanted this scent because I've smelled it in Ulta before, and I did like it, and I have always liked the Cocoa Cloud scent. Obviously, I haven't used it yet. It does feel slightly greasy, I'm not gonna lie, rubbing it in right now. Alright, update guys, I did use this, and there are a few things that I did not like about this product, enough for me to chime in and not recommend it to you guys. First off, just like I was saying, it's very greasy, and it acts more like a body butter than it does a moisturizer to me. I feel like it should be labeled as a body butter, not a moisturizer, because again, it's not like lotion. It's not like a whipped body cream, and it just does not dry down at all. So much so that I literally had to wipe it off at the end of the night because it was sticking dirt and stuff to my legs. My cat was rubbing on my leg, and I was covered in black cat hair. Another thing that really bothered me was that it did not rub in very well. Like, it took forever. You really have to rub it in small amounts. Like, you cannot use this stuff to cover your whole entire leg. It just does not spread that easily. And this one also has like a blue tint in it, and I noticed that it literally made my legs blue. I feel like if lotion's a different color, it shouldn't be changing the color of your skin. So unfortunately, I do not like this product, and I can't recommend it to you guys. It's just not very good, and I feel like it's a little overhyped. I also picked up the Dolce de Leche Firming Boob and Belly Polish. This one has a gold label, fancy. It has coconut milk, cocoa butter. I wanted to pick up a second one, and I liked this scent the most out of the other ones. There's like a chocolate in there. Also haven't used this one as well because I'm like nervous too. This one's softer. Now, I've never really used a firming polish before. I'm not really sure how that works. This one isn't as greasy as the other one. This one dried down much faster. Alright, I'm popping back in. This one, funny enough, I dislike even more than the other one. First off, you literally can't find this product anywhere online. Like, it's not on their website. It's not sold at Ulta or Sephora. It's not even sold on Amazon. I saw one person selling it through Walmart, which is where I got this picture, and then everyone else who's selling it is off of like Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, stuff like that, of people selling it already used, which is crazy to me. I think that just goes to show how bad this product is. Like, it's not good. The only good thing it has going for it is the smell. Other than that, it does literally nothing. When I put it on, it literally made my skin sticky. You know the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer? It literally felt like that was on my stomach. When I would press my hands to my stomach, it would lift. I don't know, body polish to me shouldn't be sticky, and it was, and for that, I hate it. I can't recommend this one either, guys. Way too expensive to be that bad of quality. Like, my Bath and Body Works lotions are so much better than these two products combined. Alright guys, that's everything in my tax refund haul. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing everything I got, hearing my opinions on these different products. Hopefully I've given you some valuable input so you can make your mind up. Make sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Make sure to comment down below if you have any suggestions, if you want to see more in-depth reviews about these products, about the stuff I haven't tried yet. If you have any video suggestions and things you want to see from me, just let me know down in the comments. Any other opinions you have about these products that maybe you like or you don't like, let me know. I would love to hear your input. And if you enjoyed your time here and you enjoy seeing me, definitely just go ahead and subscribe so you can see the next video I upload and stay tuned. Come join the family, come join the little community we have growing here. I hope you guys have a good day and a good week, and I'll see you in the next video.